Benjamin Franklin once said, "An investment in knowledge pays the best interest." But that doesn't mean it's not irritating sometimes. Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 most annoying things about college. For this list, we're looking at the most frustrating things you have to put up with if you want to get a degree. Number 10, you have to manage your own time. In high school, your parents breathe down your neck about every assignment, and your teachers expect you to show your work and prove that you're making progress on your studies.
And now, I'm gonna push you, because I know you're smarter than this.
Thanks, Miss Norbury. And if there's anything I can do for extra credit, please let me know.
Oh, I will.
In college, however, you are totally on your own, probably for the first time ever, and you have to decide just how much time you're gonna spend on your schoolwork every day.
Priority registration. That's why everyone's running around like a bunch. Does that mean what I think it means? Like you could have first choice of your classes next semester? Easy, sugar bear. But you could schedule your classes on a Monday and then take a 6-day weekend.
You can do a lot of things.
Assignments and exams are worth more, and there are no little check-in quizzes to prep you for them. You will have to learn pretty fast that while freedom may be good, you gotta master your time management skills, and quick.
Should I sleep or should I shower? I can sleep in the shower. Ugh, but I'm also starving.
Number 9, internships.
Well, it's not actually a job.
What do you mean not an actual job?
Well, it's an interview for an internship that has a better than not chance of materializing into a job.
Nowadays, slogging away for your college degree just isn't enough to make it in the competitive job market. You also need to have proven work experience in your field before being offered an entry-level position. In many industries, this translates to an internship.
Hold, please. You're hiring senior citizen interns?
There's been a ton of research on this, and the results are actually incredible. I mean, imagine having an intern with a lifetime of experience as opposed to somebody who spent the last 4 years of their life playing beer pong.
And if you're in the arts, it almost definitely means an unpaid internship. If you think busting your butt for a company that isn't paying you seems unfair, that's because it is.
We had also invited 7 marine science students from the University of North Alaska to accompany us as unpaid interns in exchange for school credit.
In fact, internships seem to flout any workers' rights laws that our society has managed to establish over the last century. But such is the modern world we live in. Number 8, the freshman 15. Considering all the time you're going to be spending studying or partying, you may not have a ton of time to focus on your nutrition when you start college.
You know what? Give me that thing. I'll do one. We gonna do one. We gonna do one. Do you, baby? Oh!
That's a talented man right there.
The freshman 15, the idea that new students pack on about 15 pounds, is a trope for a reason. Believe us, it is very much a reality, although most don't gain a full 15 pounds.
Excuse me, Amy? Don't you remember? You've been reassigned. Kitchen duty. Go on. That's what happens when you gain 27 pounds of breakup weight over the summer.
Dining hall meals can lack the simple, healthy elements that your mom has been serving up to you for the last 18 years of your life. And you'll probably end up choosing pizza and fries over whatever mystery meat is on special that day.
Are you kidding? Hi, I'm Cellulite Sally. Look at my huge badonkey. Oh, and don't forget about me. I'm Back Fat Betty. Now, who could have said that? Oh yeah, it's Tina the talking tummy.
Number 7, it may not live up to your expectations. If you've seen any Hollywood movies about college, you know exactly what to expect. Even if you feel lonely and intimidated at first, everyone finds their clique before long and begins a string of epic parties, drunken hookups, and making lifelong friends with seemingly no effort.
Don't get too comfortable. We're gonna move to the house.
Yeah, there may be some exams you forget to study for and nights where you drink way too much, but in the end, they're all fond memories to look back on. The reality is, there is a lot of hard work involved, not to mention social challenges and more than a little stress. Somehow, those Hollywood movies don't get it quite right. Number 6, crazy roommates. Lots of people come to college convinced that living with someone new is going to be a blast.
Hello, I'm your roommate.
Oh, that's too bland.
Don't force it, just let it happen. Your lifelong best friend is right behind this door.
It'll be exciting to get different points of view and learn all about somebody new who will undoubtedly become your lifelong pal. Yeah, it doesn't always work out that way. One thing that Hollywood does get right about college is how totally insane your freshman roommate can end up being.
Some of us didn't get along with our roommates. Some of us made others feel, uncomfortable. Some of us wet the bed. Some of us wet the hallway.
When you're placed in a tiny room with a complete stranger, any number of things can go wrong. There's no guarantee you will have anything in common, and their quirks may get tiring pretty quickly.
Jinx bought me a Coke. Oh, snap, man, we're still saying the same thing. This is amazing. Carrots, pumpernickels, glow sticks, twins. No, dude.
Number 5, prerequisites.
Can't believe we're finally getting into this class.
I can't believe there's a class called The History of Ice Cream.
You may have had visions of flipping or scrolling through your college's course calendar and just leisurely picking out all the classes that seemed interesting to you. Psychology of Game of Thrones? That sounds amazing.
Oh.
An inspiring sight for the people, eh?
But it's likely that many classes that strike your interest may call for a little something called a prerequisite, which basically means another class you have to take before you can take the class you're actually interested in.
No, okay, see, the prerequisite for a joke is that it be funny.
So until you finish up Psych 101, you will not be able to psychoanalyze Cersei and Jaime's relationship. Sorry. Number 4, being away from family and friends.
What, Michael?
I need a proper hug.
You may not believe us now because before you leave for college, you probably think you'll do anything to get away from your hometown.
Hi.
Wow, look at you. I hear you're off to college.
Yeah, right now, actually.
But once you've spent a couple of months in a new setting, you will probably start seeing your friends and family through rose-colored glasses. Being at college is hard for a million reasons, but without the support system you've been used to for your entire life, everything can seem even tougher.
I'm Andy. Someone told me you're really good with toys. These are mine, but I'm going away now. So I need someone really special to play with them.
Not to mention the fact that you no longer have someone to do your laundry for you. Number 3, exhaustion.
Okay, unpack. Check. Hang posters. Check. Now I just need to ace my classes, graduate with honors, and become the greatest scarer ever.
Whether you decide to spend your college years working your butt off, partying every night, or a combination of the two, it's all gonna catch up to you eventually.
Hangover, 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 hangover. Party's over, it ain't over. Try to make a back a memory over and over.
Well, in the first year or so, you learn to get used to bouncing back after pulling an all-nighter. By your sophomore year, you may find yourself moving a little more slowly.
I haven't slept in a year.
Sleep is important, guys. And if you don't get enough of it, your body will inevitably show signs of exhaustion. So every now and then, skip that kegger and get a good night's rest. Number 2, stress.
Society has rules. And the first rule is, you go to college. You want to have a happy and successful life? You go to college. If you want to be somebody, you go to college. If you want to fit in, you go to college.
There are no two ways about it. College is going to be a stressful time. You're trying to figure out what you want to do with your life while spending thousands of dollars on tuition, books, etc.
I'm sorry. I'm trying. I want to be here.
Then be here. Look at you, Peter. Your grades have been steadily declining. You're late for class. You always appear exhausted.
Not to mention managing to keep your grades up and balancing internships to ensure you get decent job offers after graduation. Keeping your stress in check is important. So take advantage of whatever mental health services your school offers on campus. It's a great idea to ensure you don't end up experiencing total burnout.
Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out.
Man, this list triggers me. I'm not in school anymore, obviously, but I remember what it was like, and while there were some fun times, it was also hella annoying. Well, let's see what could possibly be worse than near constant stress after these honorable or dishonorable mentions.
Oh, time to go. I have to go to class, but meet me after on the benches, okay? All right, bye.
Not quite at the end yet. Almost there though. Just be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos. All right, back to business. Number 1, money problems. If you're living in the United States, we probably do not have to remind you just how expensive college is.
Dad, I already told you not to worry about the money.
Okay, you're right. What am I worried about money? College is free, right?
I'm gonna figure it out.
Tuition has become prohibitively pricey for many prospective students. So whether you're dealing with scholarships, student loans, or have help from your family, the pressures of performing well and getting the most for your money can be seriously overwhelming, especially since the job market is getting increasingly tough for college graduates. We bet you'll have more than a few moments of wondering if accruing this crippling debt is even worth it.
Someone with no education beyond high school can expect to make about $20,000 a year in the current job market. Now, that being said, over the next 4 years, you could either spend $80,000 or I could make $80,000.
Are you saying you don't want to go to college?
No, I'm saying that it is fiscally irresponsible for me to go to college.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.